Hey, Rome, go to the Girl Scout story. We need a good pick-me-up on this Black Friday. Regards, the clone's still crying over the smack-off. Chino in Boise. Via Twitter, this is from the Script Club at Jim Rome. Hit the Girl Guide story, Radio Man. The real RJ Burns at Jim Rome. Please let us hear from the thieves and then run a contest guessing the number of teeth in their mouths. Hashtag trash. Hey guys, are you getting no's or only yeses? I'm getting nothing but yeses, right? Let's do it then. Need a break. Sorry. When we come back, a couple of lowlives that knocked over some Girl Scouts and said, yeah, we did it. Well, why did you do it, man? They're Girl Scouts. Because we needed the money. One of them even said, it's not even their money. We didn't take their money. The money goes to, like, the Girl Scout Federation. It's not their money. We didn't steal from them. So this is the epitome of, they're not sorry they did it. They're sorry they got caught. And they were caught. Now, we'll talk about those losers when we come back.
You're listening to The Jim Rome Show.
What do you call a couple of gals that knock off some Girl Scouts just for the money? You know, if they were dudes, I'd be like morons, knuckleheads, idiots. If it's a couple of gals, what are they? Are they still morons, knuckleheads, idiots? Well, you listen for yourself and you tell me what you think. RG3 coming up at the bottom of the hour. I don't know about you, but I'm not going to lie. When I walk out of the supermarket and there's that little card table set up with Girl Scouts selling their cookies and they're all enthusiastic and earnest, I like that. That's a good thing. I like it because I like them, and I like it because I know it's thin mint o'clock, baby, or a quarter past Samoa. I think most Americans give in and buy a box or two. Good cause, good eats. But there may be only two people in America who see the Girl Scout table not for what it is, a way to help out and a way to get some eats, but rather an opportunity to cash in and thieve the Scouts. Two girls, they stole cookie money, they got caught, and then they went and both gave interviews to the local news. Now you're probably thinking, if the girls agreed to do a TV interview about ripping money from Girl Scouts, they're probably doing it to make a public apology. Probably doing it to save a little face and make it right. You'd think that and you'd be wrong. Oh yeah, they're sorry. They're sorry, all right. Sorry they got caught and couldn't keep the $1.50 that they stole. Check these losers out. There were two of them. One of them was asked exactly what happened. What did you do? Here's how she explained it.
Pretty much we just saw the Girl Scouts with their little table, and me and my friend were like, let's get that money that's in that envelope. Because it was just sitting on the table, and it was her and her mom, and her mom wasn't really paying attention. She was yapping to some lady, and the girl was just sitting there by herself. And so my friend goes into Winn-Dixie. I was waiting outside of here, like ready to leave. So she grabs the envelope, she snatched it really quick, she ran to my car, and we left, and we parked, and we split the money.
So I want to say that, I don't know for certain, but that gal's probably late high school, probably 16, 17. And she's talking about an 8-year-old. She just said it point blank. We were looking at her. We saw the envelope. We saw that the mother wasn't paying attention, so we grabbed the cash. Why does anybody do anything? Because they can. They knew they could roll up on that Girl Scout and rip the money. So she's not like, you know what, it was a really bad mistake. It was stupid. I'll always regret it. She's like, very matter of fact. We knew we'd get away with it. Mom was just yapping. They were asked, why? What kind of world do we live in? They're Girl Scouts, loser. Why would you do that? Here's what her partner in crime had to say.
Why did you do it?
Because we needed money. We just wanted money.
What did you need the money for?
Just for anything. We didn't have any money. And it was just the easy way of getting money.
It's honest, right? Not, my family's starving to death. My parents are bedridden. I have no parents. I live on the street. I was hungry. She's like, yeah, you know. What'd you need that money for? Was it food? No, just pretty much for anything. We knew it was an easy way to get money. When pressed, the first one, The first gal is like, why? Why? Who doesn't like money?
Why did you do it?
I mean, who doesn't like money? I mean, I don't know.
But it's a crime.
I know it's a crime, but it was an easy crime. It was easy. It was sitting right there. I mean, there's a lesson learned now, but I didn't think I was going to get caught for it like that. I wasn't really aware of the cameras or anything. I didn't think about it. Didn't really think.
And we didn't think. We just saw money and we knew it would be easy, so we ripped it. She's like, who doesn't like money? It was easy money. And then so she says it's a lesson learned, and the reporter's like, do you feel badly about this at all? Do you have any remorse whatsoever?
I mean, do you have any remorse about stealing from a 9-year-old girl?
Right now, no, because I'm kind of pissed because I have charges and we had to give the money back anyway, so now I'm pretty pissed.
But I mean, some people might say it's, not the nicest thing to do to steal money from a child, especially a Girl Scout selling cookies.
Well, I don't know. Money's money, and it doesn't really matter to me. I don't feel sadness for that little girl. I mean, she's getting a lot of money right now from people who feel bad for her, so whatever.
You hearing this chick? Hey, look, money's money. I'm pissed. She dropped 2 pissed bombs in there and finally ended it by saying, I don't feel sorry for that little girl. She's getting plenty of money now because everybody feels sorry for her. No, I don't feel badly at all. That girl should be thanking me. I made her famous. I'm getting her paid. Rome is talking about her. Badly. Feel badly for her. I made her what she is today. You got to think, hopefully, there's a reason why they stole that money. That somebody was sick, somebody was hungry, somebody needed a pair of shoes because they've been walking around with holes in their shoes because they no longer fit and they can't afford it. There's got to be a reason why you would knock over a Girl Scouts table, right? Not apparently. This is what she said she was doing with the money.
Spent any of it before?
Oh, I spent $50 on gas. I filled up my gas tank, and that's it. But I was planning on buying like a necklace and all this stuff and a new phone. But now I guess not. We should have at least got to keep the money.
We should have at least got to keep the money. No, you little rat. It's a crime. You can't keep the money. But I wanted jewelry, but I'd already spent that money mentally. I was going to get a new phone. I was going to buy some jewelry. Man, at least let me keep the money. You've charged me with a crime. Can I at least keep the money? It's my money. I stole the money. I take it back. Morons. Knuckleheads. Idiots. She wanted to gas up, buy some jewelry, and get a phone. Yeah, like we were going to go to Cabo. We had a whole vacation planned out. I think they got $150. Yeah, man, we were going to go to Vegas. We were going to party all weekend. She stole money from a 9-year-old Girl Scout.
What about the people who would say, all right, it's one thing to steal money, it's another thing to do it from a 9-year-old girl selling Girl Scout cookies?
I mean, money's money. I mean, I feel bad it was a 9-year-old girl, but
No, you don't.
there was $150 in that envelope, and I wanted that money, and it was mine. I just want to say that I'm sorry for offending the Girl Scout organization, but other than that, that's it.
Listen to her. Yeah, I feel bad because she's 9. No, you don't. You were happy she's 9 because you knew you could do it. Hey, once you serve your time, are you going to wait for Christmas and knock off that guy who's ringing the bell for the Salvation Army? That'd be easy money, right? I don't know where it is, but they reference a Winn-Dixie. So maybe it's Florida? They're just like doing interviews. I'll tell you something else I wouldn't be doing. I wouldn't be doing interviews. I would not be going on the local news to talk about it unless my message was, I'm really sorry. It was a stupid thing to do. I really regret it. And I hope I didn't offend anybody. They're like, hey, man, I'll tell you what I regret. I regret not keeping the money. Here's an email. Hey, Rome. No way. Tanya Harding has daughters? I don't think they're Tanya's daughters. She might and she might not. I really don't know. But that's not who they are. Dear Rome, I know what that money wasn't for. College. No, that's not what she said. She said she filled her gas tank. She planned on buying some jewelry and a new phone. And I would imagine some cigarettes, too. Knocking over a 9-year-old Girl Scout. What kind of world do we live in, man? All right, stay tuned. You asked for it. You didn't have to have it. You said you wanted it. She laid it out. I mean, she's like a master criminal, a mastermind criminal. I saw the envelope. I figured there was at least, like, she cased the joint. She cased the joint perfectly. Like, she knew the schedule when the Brinks truck was coming. She cased the joint. I saw the envelope. I figured there had to be at least $100 in there. The mother was not paying attention. We knew we could handle the 9-year-old. We took the money. We wanted the money.